Hey guys, it's Kimberlee and welcome back to my channel. I make videos on all things lifestyle on a budget, and I wanted to share the products that I absolutely love and that I would repurchase 100 times over. The things that I absolutely highly recommend that have just made my life easier, from like my best deodorant, my best lip color, my best mascara that I just realized I left upstairs. I'm gonna have to go get that. But anyway, I wanted to share all my 100% favorites that I've had in quarantine and others that I've had for years that are just like my go-to. So let's get into it. The number one thing that I want to share that is my absolute favorite, like there is none that will pass this, is my favorite vegan natural deodorant, and that is this one from Zion Health. So I did a video on this I think almost like a year ago or so, and this has still remained my favorite one. Now, if you've seen my other videos, you know I'm very particular about natural deodorants and the ones that have that like wet feeling or just feel like they just slide off after a couple hours, but this one has always remained my number one favorite, and that's because I feel dry after. I mean, it says clay dry deodorant, so maybe that's why. The scent that I have is in Sweet Amber, and it's literally my favorite. This is under $10, and this is one of those that I would consider like so incredibly affordable, actually effective. Any other deodorant that I've tried has just not met up to this one because of the drying power that it has. Like, it will always be like my number one. It smells so good. I will buy this 100 times over. Once I'm done, I will absolutely buy this. This is my number one favorite vegan deodorant, and I thought I would share it with you guys. And they also have quite a few other different types of deodorants. This is from the Bold collection, and this is the extra strength one. The next thing that is my number one favorite thing that's super important to me is my favorite conditioner, because I have a lot of hair and I want to make sure that I have a conditioner that gives me the ultimate slip so I can glide my fingers through my hair. I can't show the bottle because I'm done with it, but it's one that I've mentioned before, and it's the Carol's Daughter Goddess Strength one. So I'll just show this bottle. This is the leave-in conditioner that I'm still working through. That is very good, but that conditioner is the best. Absolutely the best, hands down. I have not found another conditioner yet that has given me that much slip, that's been moisturizing, that makes my hair feel great. It is vegan and cruelty-free. Like I said, it's part of the Goddess Strength line that's supposed to help with strengthening and lengthening your hair. The next thing, and these are things that are absolutely important in my life, has to do with skincare. My skin, if you've been on my acne journey, you know that I have gone from having cystic acne like pretty much my entire like preteen to adulthood life, and then dealing with scars and all that, and through the ordinary skincare I was able to clear up my skin acne wise, and now we are treating it with the scars. And so I actually recently had done a video where I said I was trying out this from the Inkey list. This is the tranexamic night treatment that I was saying that I put on my face in areas where I have scars, and I've been doing that for about a month or two now, and I've seen such great results. I'm so happy. I had been noticing that I wasn't like breaking out that much, and I kept saying like, wow, like I think maybe it's from like being in quarantine, like my skin is just doing so much better, which makes me really happy. But this night treatment is great. I just apply a little bit of amount and it spreads really easily over my scars, and I have noticed lightening, which is making me so happy. I feel like I absolutely see a difference. If you have hyperpigmentation from your acne scars or whatever, I highly recommend this. I believe it was like $10.99 or something on the low end from Sephora. So if you're looking for a hyperpigmentation or an acne treatment, acne scar treatment, I would highly recommend this. All right, so now we're staying on the face area. I want to recommend my favorite sunscreen that I've been using for my face every day, no matter what the season is, and that is the Everyday Sunscreen from Supergoop. I've mentioned this in my other videos before, and even when I was doing reviews on sunscreen, had no breakouts from this, no adverse effects, no white cast that I always talk about is like so annoying to have like a white cast on your face once you put your sunscreen on. This is cruelty-free as well, and this is in SPF 50, so I highly do recommend this. The next thing that I want to recommend that I am using on my lips, and I mentioned that I use it in pretty much every video, is my favorite lip color, and this is from Fenty Beauty. This is the Stunna Lip Paint in Uncuffed. This is my favorite. It's like my go-to nude. Now, it's not nude as in like brown tan shades. It has like a little bit of pink to it, and I love it so much. I feel like it's nice and subtle, but I can jazz it up if I want with like a gloss or something like that, with like the Fenty Gloss Bomb or any other gloss that you have. But I even love it on its own. It mattes down and it just stays in place like all day long. I'll swatch it on my skin so that you can see. It is such a nice pinky color. I highly recommend this. This is from Fenty Beauty, and this is Uncuffed. This is from e.l.f. This is the Sheer Tint Finishing Powder. For me, I have oily skin, and I highly recommend it for other people. I use this to set my primer on my skincare, and then I use this after I've used all my foundation and every other makeup thing that I'm going to be doing. I use this last, and it actually just kind of helps control my oil and everything like that on my face. It's so nice. This is what the shade looks like. I got it in a medium dark. It doesn't bring up like a massive amount of color onto your face, but it just kind of like blurs and clears everything out so that it has like a nice sleek look. You guys know e.l.f. is super affordable. It's cruelty-free and vegan, and I highly recommend this. Another thing from e.l.f. that I want to recommend is this. So these are the little eyeshadow palettes that they have. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4 in them, and I remember doing a video on my e.l.f. full face where I was like really impressed by the versatility of it. I didn't know which color scheme to get, but I'm so glad I got this because I generally do like more simple, you know, eye looks or just kind of like that everyday look. But with this like piercing blue in here, I can also use this to kind of jazz up the look. My favorite thing to do though with this is to use this blue eyeshadow as an eyeliner. I actually use it on the bottom of my eyes, on the lower lash line, and it just kind of like, you know, as like a pop of color that I love. These things were really cheap and affordable too from e.l.f. Again, if you're not someone that's like massively into eyeshadows, but like you want something, I would go with one of these because you have just like a couple shades and you can kind of play around with them. But a lot of them I feel like I can just use for like every day or just like a subtle look, and I really like that. And another thing that I had to go quickly grab that is my absolute favorite thing, favorite mascara is this one. This is actually from Milani, which is a drugstore brand. Milani highly rated mascara. It's in 111, which is probably all black. I was really impressed by this. I got this on a whim when I was trying to look for a mascara, and I've tried some high-end brands and they do not compare to this one. I feel like even though I have very small lashes, so we're not going to get like sky-high curves, I actually feel like I see a difference with it, and it's my favorite one to date. This is the wand, and I just feel like it gets such good precision from there. Some of the other wands are just like a waste. I had gotten one from CoverGirl, and it was one of like a more, it like swooped in and then came out, and that did nothing for me. Like I feel like my lashes like couldn't latch onto it basically, but this one is really good. I feel like I have always had really amazing results with this one. I highly recommend this one. This is my favorite mascara, and nothing else has really come in comparison, just gotta say. So that's just a couple of my absolute favorites. It's a very small amount, but the ones that I would buy 100 times over, that I've seen proven results from, the things that have done the works for me, and I would highly recommend them to you guys if you're looking for those kind of items. Let me know what you guys would consider your like, you would buy this 100 times over. It actually works, it's effective, you love it. I'm curious what you guys would pick as your absolute favorite. All right, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.